talking about taking sannyas. Here you're a karma sannyasi. You don't even get the props of the robes and all the rest of it. There are no props. There's a lot of people that want to take sannyas because look how holy I am. I look so holy, and all the rest of the drama that comes with it. And here it's, the vows and everything are done and they're adhered to, and one remains as celibate and one puts the path first in their daily life, and you go out and you work in the world and do what you need to do. But your focus is on the path, is going deeper. It's not on the things of the world.
So it's the dry rub spice.
That's it. So yes, it's vastly different. If people are looking here and they're looking for me to come out wearing robes and this and that, and I did used to wear robes, and I chose not to wear them because the robes mean nothing anymore.
So they don't deep fry. So they deep fry it, throw it in.
They're another. You see ones like Nityananda. You go to India, that's wearing the robes, proclaiming to be a celibate. People don't even know what it means, and they don't care what it means. Or you spend so many years in India and you see so many quote-unquote sadhus that are all nakali babas or fake babas. All they're there is gimme, 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 gimme at every chance. And they're sitting there drinking chai, talking bullshit stories all day, and proclaiming to be holy men. And in the whole time I was in India, I could count them on one or two hands, the number of true sadhus, genuine practicing sadhus that were there. 99.9% of them are all nakali babas. So if they go to Rishikesh, the place of the rishis, and think they're going to find rishis there and holy men, forget it. You're going to find a lot of con artists there. And when I lived there, I put out papers. Exactly what was going on there. Told them, do not trust these babas. These are not holy men. They are not adhering to even the basic principles. I know these people. I've lived among them. I know what's going on there. Very, very few genuine ones there. Very, very few. So, again, I happened to be fortunate enough to run into one and had, was around one that was, basically was okay, but really, I've had to take a danda and chase off a number that were chasing after tourists. I literally went up and offered to just knock them over the head. So, they know me there. I don't mess around. It's like Kali Ma's coming, they run the other direction because I'm not putting up with their bullshit. And especially if you are in that culture, and a woman, you've got to be doubly strong because they will run over the top of you. Especially this type of sadhu, because that's the warrior class. People don't know that. A lot of people. They are the warrior sadhus, and that's it. You've got to be strong. And it's not safe for women anymore to be taking sannyas. Women are not respected by any of the communities there. So again, this is not the time of enlightenment. This is the time of Kali Yuga. It's very dangerous for women that are taking the sannyasi life to live outside and be on the move and doing that, unless they have somebody that's really kind of a guardian for them. Really, because they will get raped, they will get robbed. I mean, this is no joke. It's not, really. So, again, in this path, yes, we have some renunciates, but it has to be, renunciation has to be that of the inward renunciation, and you don't get all the props.
Okay.
Right. Bells and whistles and props that, people out there are going to say, aren't they so holy? because again, that's another game and trap that people get involved in. It's another a way to hide. It's another, it's another drama, another game that people engage in along the path. And so we take out all those types of supports for that type of activity. That's it. So it's pretty hardcore here, one can say.
Again, I was saying how people will just look at at your form, and then they'll just looking at Guruji's form is enough to. I showed a video in Germany of Guruji singing, and I was supposed to, and I prefaced it with, okay, you understand that this core of being is available for any human being, and doesn't have to be Indian. Oh yes, of course. And a guru doesn't have to be Indian. It could be. Oh yes. As soon as I showed her the video, that was it. Stopped right there. Didn't even listen to the music. She said, "I'm shocked." Hold it right there. I'm completely shocked.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's it. People will say, but they want an Indian, they want a male, and he's got to be in robes, and it's got to be, you have to talk like this. And I'm so holy. I'm so in bliss, I can barely get the words out. And that's what they want. They don't want the genuine. They don't want the reality. They want the fantasy. But I'm not here to give people a fantasy. I'm not here to be an show.
I'm going to get you a container right now.
Thank you. Yes, I've got it. Thank you. So again, we're not here to give the fantasy. We're here to give the reality. No, no, thank you. I'm trying to record something. No, thank you very much. That's okay. No, thank you. So anyway, we're here to give the reality, not the fantasy. So that's where things are at. So as you've heard, my breakfast is here. So we'll cut this off at the moment and have some breakfast, and then I will, we'll continue on with some other videos soon. But again, part of the job of a guru is to break through the conditioned ideas that society has. And the problem has been that these nakali babas, fake babas, and nakali gurus, fake gurus, prey upon people's wish to have the fantasy. And so that's what they provide. All the outer trappings. And people that don't know the difference between genuine experience versus the, hype and the nonsense that's been out there, they will go for the hype and the nonsense.
Yeah.
Because on the superficial level, it looks good, it sounds good, it's what ego wants to hear, it's what ego wants to buy into,
yeah.
But it's not the reality.
No. This path is so much more powerful, so much more to the point, without all the nonsense. I came from TM, and that had everything Guruji just said, all the robes and enlightened Indians, and yet everybody was in confusion. So this is straight and to the point, as Guruji is saying.
Yeah. And so again, I've had somebody from TM that came the other day, and I just flat out told them there's been a lot of indoctrination there. Their buttons would have gotten pushed immediately here. You cannot come into this path doing other practices because they do not gel with each other. And again, there's a reason that I say that people have to eat meat if they're coming here and they have a Kundalini awakening. It's not negotiable. So if you are adverse to that and you're absolutely not willing to hear that, don't even waste your time, my time, anyone's time, because it's not negotiable. I understand the sentiments of being a vegetarian, and I understand also the fallacy and the drama that goes behind it, of the ego-affirming nature of it, etc. And so, again, it's not going to fly here, no matter what your attachment is to it and aversion. So we'll leave it at that. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. And we're off to have a breakfast.